What is up, guys? Human Carjack here, back with another video, and this is the big one. This is the one where we reveal which car I actually went with. So right in front of me right now, I do have the computer on. We're editing the video currently. I did record some clips on my phone, but for some reason the frame rate wasn't the same as the camera that you're viewing right now, or that I'm viewing right now. So they were kind of corrupt, so I couldn't edit them. So I gotta go back like an idiot right now, re-record everything, insert it, and then we'll go from there. But I'm curious if any of you guys got it. There was one person in the comment section that did get it, and I'll go ahead and put up their comment in just a second after I do the reveal. And I have done some very minor mods to it. One thing I want to let you guys know, just like the Forester, or unlike the Forester, you guys know how much I modified it, and we kind of kept that series going, and that is what kind of grew the channel. With this car, we are going to try and keep the warranty for as long as possible, so we're not going to go all out with it, at least not for now or for some time. The majority of bits are going to be cosmetic and just creature comforts and things like that. Now that might sound disappointing to some of you guys, but I don't want to go through the same headaches that I went through with the Forester. I want to be able to enjoy the car, have it as long as possible, and still have it under warranty in case of any sort of failures. So I hope you guys can understand that. Enjoy the video. Alright, so how many of you guys guessed that it would have been another Subaru? I know that I've talked about the next car being a Toyota, preferably a GR86 or a Supra, but hold on, gotta figure this out. So here we have the FA24, so it's a larger diameter bore than the, or larger displacement rather, than the FA20. So you have an extra 0.4 liters of displacement. It's supposed to be a lot more tuner friendly, but because we are trying to keep the warranty on this, surprise, surprise, we are going to be leaving this alone for quite some time. Cosmetically or aesthetically, we have the 17-inch wheels, so this is a base model. I know you guys aren't a fan of the plastic cladding, but we did go with the sapphire blue to kind of hide that a little bit, blend it in just a tiny bit. My biggest gripe with this is, of course, the rear diaper. I know that a lot of you guys absolutely hate this. This is by far my least favorite part of the car as well. So that is something that I plan on doing in the future, some sort of like paint match. I know that, what was it, Aeroflow Dynamics has a nice kit for it. I don't know if it's a kit. I know that they do the paint matching of these guys, the fender flares, but I don't know if they do it for that. So that would be pretty nice to kind of wrap that, make it the same color. We do also have the Vortex generator. This isn't something that I put on myself. This is just what came with the car, and I did really want it in this blue color. Otherwise it would have been like a white, and not a big fan of having light colored cars. Over here on the inside of the cabin, I did put the seat cover on already because I just want to keep this thing clean and protected. So we do have a lot of faux carbon over here on the steering wheel, as well as on the door cards. This one does come with the STI little shift knob, so that's pretty neat. It's got a nice feel to it and weight. With the base model, you do have the dual 7-inch screens as opposed to the big, I believe it's an 11-inch. So your physical buttons are here as far as like your volume and your climate controls. The easy stuff is there, easy to access, and you don't have to go through so many menus. Climate control vents look pretty nice, tilts up and down, and some of your buttons over here for your dimmer and your traction control, and open up the rear trunk. I haven't had a sedan in quite some time, so this is a little bit different for me. As far as rear legroom, I mean, it feels pretty good. I haven't adjusted my seat in the front yet to see how I can fit behind myself. I'm 5'8", so it shouldn't be a problem. And headroom doesn't feel too bad. I mean, yeah, I know that that is something that compared to the last generation they have cut off a little bit, but I know that the vehicle is also a little bit longer and wider than the previous generation VA. And we got a little Type R action right outside the dealership. I believe these are Titan 7 wheels. Yep, very nice forged wheels. Very clean. This video is brought to you by Omega Car Care. Whether you're looking to hire an automotive mechanic, tuner, or detailer, or find work as one, Omega Car Care has all of your automotive professional needs. Omega Car Care welcomes both storefront and mobile professionals to join. Sign up is completely free and only takes a moment. Just go to sign up on the homepage, select a customer, shop owner, or freelance professional account, and enter your credentials. It's that simple. Let's help redefine automotive excellence. Omega Car Care. your #1 source for local automotive services.
3 weeks later.
Alright, so I've been driving this thing for about 2 weeks now, and it's been pretty fun. Definitely a big learning curve driving in New York, especially on days when there's a lot of traffic and driving to the city in the morning. So I want to show you guys some of the small mods that we've done. First off, we have the Icon Motorsports floor liners. These were a great deal. These are on eBay for 80 bucks. Comparable WeatherTech one, or even the Subaru ones, which I think they have weather liners, I'm not sure, was like way more, somewhere in the 200s. So yeah, really good deal, and it's on all 4 corners, even over here in the back. So not bad. Next we have the JDM coin tray. So this is something that I got on the Forester as well. It comes with this little rubber matting over there, so I think that's a good touch, because when you did have coins it would rattle sometimes, so I think that's a nice little touch. Maybe stop them from making any sort of like that rattle sound. As you get a closer look right there. Of course, we went ahead and mounted up our dash cam, so nothing new there. Still got the wires just hanging out over here, so not the best, but we are gonna have that hardwired. We did also commit to tinting the vehicle, so we have 70% front and rear. This is something I also did on the Forester, so it really helps with cutting down the UV rays. And we also did one on the front windshield. This one has more of a bluish tint to it. I think this is an 80%. I didn't care so much about darkening the appearance of the car. It's still kind of fishbowl-y, but I cared more so about cutting down on the heat. Even though it is cold here right now in New York, on a hot day, if this does kind of beam down directly onto it, you definitely feel the heat beaming down onto your face, and it's not comfortable. The next thing, and this is something that came as a surprise to me, I didn't know that the WRXs come from factory with summer tires. So just yesterday we went ahead and swapped these out. These are Michelin Pilot Sport All Seasons, pretty much same size as the stock ones. So the stock Dunlops are 235, 45, 17. These are the same thing. I wanted to go ahead and keep the same wheels, so I didn't want to get anything aftermarket, at least not for now. So we went ahead and did the swap on that. I do have a set of 17 WRX wheels that do have the stock Dunlops on there. They have 250 miles on them, so if anybody wants them and you're in the New York area, let me know. So pretty good look and all year round performance. I think I might do a separate video on these for you guys just to kind of demonstrate the performance of them. We'll see, I'm not sure yet. And something that I really like about the car is that even though it's a sedan, it does fit quite a few things. So I went to do a little grocery run and we have quite a few things. There's still a ton of stuff in the back over there. I don't know if you guys can see that, but we do also have the backrest liners right over there, if this thing would focus. Yep, the backrest liners and the cargo liners, so I can drop down the seats. When it came to kind of transporting the wheels around and the tires, I didn't want to dirty anything up, so we do have that to kind of protect them. I'll give you guys a closer look here. Just gonna pull this down. Yep, there we go. Yeah, so pretty useful. I think the only other things that I'm gonna do for now is probably remote start when it does get a little bit cooler. Today is actually pretty nice, it's like 60 degrees. And I did wanna also PPF the front bumper and hood. I might be skipping out on that. I might go for the ceramic coating instead. Let me know you guys' thoughts on that if you've done PPF and what you recommend. One more thing that I did that I think is pretty tacky, but you know, it kind of has to be done. So because this vehicle is a base model, it doesn't have the premium seats, which do come with heated seats. I went ahead and put a seat heater under here. So it's covered by the cover, of course, and then it's under there. You got a few different modes there. Pretty cheap and inefficient. I mean, you gotta stay warm. So I think that's a good bet, at least for now. Yeah, guys, let me know your comments down below what you think of the vehicle, what you'd recommend if you do have a VB model. If there are any certain things that you guys do want to see that I can do within warranty pretty much. And let me know what your first experience was driving a manual as well. Like I said, it's kind of been fun learning, but kind of a pain in the ass too, especially during high traffic times. But what I will say is that you learn quickly in New York. You definitely learn very fast. So you have no other choice. There's people behind you, there's always traffic. You know, people are impatient here as well. So you just got to pick it up quickly. But I hope to kind of master it sooner than later. My buddy Costa, yes, his name is also Costa, he did give me a few lessons and got better and better. Actually, when I drove it back from the dealership, I was trying to record, but I was way too nervous and I needed to focus. I actually did pretty good. Didn't stall maybe like once or twice, but everything else is pretty smooth, and I'm just learning and refining it, and we'll get better. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'll catch you guys in the next one. I gotta bring these groceries in now. Take care. Peace.